Hi, Lance. Welcome back. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Today, we're just going to talk a little bit about what your goals are and see how we can collaborate together to kind of address where we can go from here so we can achieve your goals. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I just want you to know that, this is a helping relationship and we want to be collaborative together. And so my role will be to support you. I'm not here to give you advice or tell you what to do. I'm going to advocate for you and do everything I can to support you. You are an expert on your own life, so you're going to tell me a little bit about your experiences, tell me what's helped in the past, tell me just a little bit about things that are going on. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over a little bit about what brought you here, kind of recap everything.
Okay. I'm living in St. Joseph, Missouri right now, and I live in a two-bedroom apartment with my 5-year-old son, and it's just us. But I've been having some difficulties financially right now with my job and whatnot, and so actually, as of right now, I'm facing eviction, and I'll be kicked out pretty quick. So I'm needing somewhere to go for me and my son.
Okay, so that can definitely be difficult when you're facing such a scary time, um, especially when your son's involved. So, what I'm kind of hearing you say is you're identifying feelings of you're a little scared that you're going to not have a place to live for you and your son. You're experiencing job issues. Is there anything else that's kind of going on that we need to talk about?
That's really about it. Yeah, just that I'm kind of really worried right now that I'm not gonna have a place to live.
Right. It's definitely normal to feel that way. It's kind of scary to not know where you're going to stay in the next couple days. So, I guess we need to create goals together to see how we can address this issue. Um, so, as far as like your number one problem, or like if you woke up tomorrow and everything had changed, what would be like your end goal?
If I woke up tomorrow, I would say just knowing that I have a secure place to live with my son, like there are no problems and that we're going to be staying there, and I can promise him that we'll have a place to live.
Right. Yeah, definitely. That could be a great thing to have. So, as far as like a goal, do you have anything specific in mind?
Um, Not really. Just like I said, it's about getting a place to live. Something if we do something with that, that'd be helpful.
Okay. And as far as like a budget, do you have like a budget in mind, like right now, or
No,
is that just kind of up in the air?
it's kind of up in the air. I don't really know that much about budgeting, so I just kind of spend cash here and there and just kind of go with it.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of people have difficulties creating a budget. They can be kind of scary and daunting to tackle. So as far as creating a goal, would you be okay with maybe creating a goal that within like the next month or so, we find you and your son a safe and affordable place to live?
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds great.
Do you feel like this goal is attainable? Maybe on like a scale from 1 to 10, how confident do you feel that like we could get that tackled?
Um, I'd probably say right now, kind of in the middle of five. Like I'm just not quite sure how to go about it yet.
Right, yeah, I can definitely help you with finding resources and connecting you to people who can help you. So maybe let's figure out some action steps and decide what we can do from here to achieve your goal of finding a safe place and affordable place for you and your son to live. Do you have any like
Okay.
specific things that you want to address?
Um, Not really. Just making sure that I eventually have the money to pay for the house, and I'm able to find something that is kind of within my range of prices and stuff.
Right. Okay. So maybe our first step could be within maybe the next 2 weeks. We'll work together in creating a budget so that way maybe it's not as scary or time consuming for just you to figure out. I will be more than happy to help you. Does that maybe sound like a good step?
Yeah, that sounds actually pretty awesome.
Okay. So that's definitely something we can tackle together. So maybe step number two would be for you to look into maybe some income based housing. So once we have that budget established, you're able to find a place that is in your like price range. And maybe we can set a goal of doing that within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Does that sound attainable to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Um, so maybe our next step then would be to complete the application process. Do you have any fears or anything concerning that?
Um, no, not really. Just, I mean, I might need some help along the way, but I think it sounds like something I might be able to do.
Yeah, it's definitely a scary process. It can be very time consuming. So I would be more than happy to help you with the application process and getting that started and getting it submitted on time, because I think it would be a great opportunity for you and your son to find a place to live there. But as far as like right now, what would you say like your biggest concern is? I know you said you're being evicted soon, so how do you think we should go about addressing that in the here and now?
Being evicted, well, I'd say probably finding like I said, it's about to happen pretty quick. So maybe finding a more immediate place to live right now, so we're not out in the street or living in a car, like my concerns have been in the past. And then after we've got an initial place, maybe just like you mentioned, making a budget and stuff, but also like finding a job and getting some assistance with that stuff, and then slowly moving into my own kind of house or income-based house, like you mentioned.
Right. Yeah, it can definitely like be a very daunting process. So maybe in the meantime, I can provide you with resources to local shelters or places to stay until you are able to find a permanent housing option. And like I said, it may take a while, so I will get you in connection with those who can help you with housing in the meantime. And we can definitely look at goals working towards finding a job as well to help you in the future. Does that kind of make
Yeah, that sounds
sense?
great. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, so we're going to find a secure housing option within the next month or so. In the meantime, you're going to be connected with the shelter to find a place to live so you're not in your car. Um, then we'll work towards those next steps. Is there any questions that you have concerning our plan here?
No.
Okay. Um, so do you feel as though that this is something that you're able to attain all these steps to reach our goal?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, just as long as I've got someone to work with throughout it, I think it sounds attainable. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I will definitely be here to help you and find resources. Like I said, I'm here to advocate for you, so we'll definitely do whatever we can to um, make this happen for you. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alrighty. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.